Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Kyle Richards wants ex Mauricio Umansky to grow up, feels his PDA-filled romances are pathetic, and hates their daughters have to witness his behavior. Kyle Richards has had enough of her estranged husband Mauricio Umansky's busy dating life and wishes he would grow up. As Mauricio, 54, continues to enjoy a revolving door of women, which included an outing with model Claudette Kay in Aspen at the end of last year and a butt-grabbing makeup session with a mystery blonde in Los Angeles last month, the 56-year-old Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast member is said to be tuning him out. Kyle sees Mauricio's flings as a bit of a running joke at this point, an insider told Life and Style on June 5. She's honestly not even surprised anymore when he's spotted making out with someone new. If anything, she'd be shocked if he wasn't out there with some flavor of the week. Kyle thinks it's pathetic, the source continued, noting that she doesn't like that the three daughters they share, including Alexei Umansky, 28, Sofia Umansky, 25, and Portia Umansky, 17, have to witness Mauricio's antics. Kyle hates that the girls have to open social media and see their dad acting like he's in his 20s again, but she's not going to engage in the drama with him anymore. She's just rolling her eyes and keeping her distance, the insider stated. Kyle doesn't want to argue or even talk about it with him. She's just thankful he's not her responsibility anymore. She's focused on her own life, her own peace, and letting him make his own mistakes without her getting dragged into the mess, the source concluded. In addition to their biological children, Mauricio also played a major role in the life of his stepdaughter, Farah Al-Jafri, 36, whose engagement to Alex Manos ended shortly after Kyle and Mauricio split. Months ago, amid the RHOBH Season 14 reunion, Kyle admitted that the steady stream of photos of Mauricio and his latest flames had an impact on their family, especially the images of him kissing his now ex-girlfriend, Nikita Khan, 34, in Mykonos, Greece. He apologized, and he felt horrible. And he got a tongue lashing from the four other Kyles, Kyle shared on the episode, signaling her daughters. I don't feel angry, but when I saw those photos it was very jarring at first because to me, in my mind, that's my husband of all these years. How weird to see him with another woman at all, she added. In the gilded realm of Beverly Hills, where appearances are everything and discretion is often a luxury, the unraveling of a once-envied marriage has turned into tabloid fodder, and Kyle Richards has had enough. After nearly 3 decades of marriage, Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky shocked fans with the announcement of their separation. At first, they tried to keep things amicable, even vacationing together with their daughters, maintaining the illusion of a well-oiled family unit. But now, sources close to Kyle say the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star is growing increasingly exasperated, not just by the end of her marriage, but by what she sees as her ex-husband's immature and embarrassing behavior. He's acting like a frat boy going through a midlife crisis, a close friend of Kyle's confided. She's not just disappointed, she's disgusted. The main point of contention? Mauricio's public displays of affection with much younger women, caught by paparazzi in what Kyle reportedly called embarrassingly staged love fests. Whether he's connubling with reality show contestants or being spotted shirtless on a yacht with a cocktail in one hand and a bikini-clad woman in the other, Mauricio has seemingly shed the family man image he cultivated for years. And Kyle has been watching it all, fuming. It's not just about him dating, said a source close to the Bravo star. Kyle understands they've moved on. What's infuriating to her is the way he's parading these women around like he's starring in some tacky reality TV spin-off. The over-the-top PDA, the giggling, the caught kissing on the street moments, it's not just immature, it's pathetic. And the worst part? Their daughters are seeing all of it. Kyle and Mauricio share 3 daughters, Alexia, Sofia, and Portia, who have grown up under the spotlight thanks to their mother's long-standing role on The Real Housewives. While Kyle has tried to shield her kids from the darkest aspects of fame, she reportedly feels betrayed that Mauricio seems to be tossing that parental caution aside. She's furious that their girls are witnessing all of this, the insider added. Portia is still a teenager. What kind of example is he setting? It's embarrassing for the kids. They've had to deal with the breakup of their family, and now they have to see their dad acting like he's on Love Island. Kyle has been no stranger to emotional upheaval over the past year. Rumors of her relationship with country singer Morgan Wade caused a frenzy of speculation, but Kyle has maintained a certain level of privacy, at least in comparison to Mauricio's tabloid-ready escapades. Her approach, though occasionally cryptic, has been about introspection and personal growth. Meanwhile, Mauricio has leaned into the limelight, even starring on Buying Beverly Hills with their daughters, mixing business, family, and now, romance. She's trying to hold her head high, but it's getting harder and harder when he keeps making headlines for the wrong reasons. Another insider said, "She's been patient, but it's wearing thin." Some say Kyle had hoped for a different kind of post-divorce relationship, cordial, respectful, co-parenting like adults. But instead, she feels like she's parenting yet another child. She wants him to grow up. That's her exact wording, a family friend revealed. She keeps saying, "You're a grown man. Act like one." Though Kyle has long been known for her emotional strength and grace under pressure, insiders say her patience is being tested. Watching her ex's name pop up in gossip columns next to the names of women young enough to be his daughters has become a source of deep frustration and sadness. Privately, she feels like she's watching a man fall apart, the source continued. It's like he's grasping for youth, validation, relevance, anything to avoid facing the reality that his marriage ended and his life is changing. Mauricio, for his part, has remained relatively quiet on Kyle's disapproval. In interviews, he's brushed off criticism, insisting that he's just living his life and trying to be happy. But to Kyle, that rings hollow. Living your life, she believes, shouldn't come at the expense of dignity or your daughter's respect. She's not jealous, the insider emphasized. Let's be clear. Kyle's not pining for him. She's just disappointed that someone she loved for 27 years has turned into this. Those close to Kyle say she's been focusing on healing, reconnecting with friends, deepening her commitment to fitness and sobriety, and yes, exploring new relationships. But she's doing it quietly with intention. No staged paparazzi shots, no flash-in-the-pan romances splashed across TMZ.